Buy one, get one free on all Jaguars if England wins the World Cup. That's the headline Top Gear, not the show, but the website/magazine posted to their Facebook page a couple of days ago. There's only one thing wrong with it. It's not true. At all. I wanted to quickly make a video about this because while it doesn't seem like a massive problem from first glance, it is quite an issue. Yeah, you know, something being posted to Facebook that's not necessarily true, yeah, like we haven't seen that before. But this goes beyond clickbait, and I've got a few reasons for why I wanted to make a video out of this. So first of all, why is this a problem? And I've made some notes here, so I'm kind of going to be looking back and forth. On the outside, it doesn't seem like an issue, bar maybe a slight waste of time. And I also wanted to add that I love the Top Gear website. I'm a big fan of the magazine. I think the writing is great. I think the journalism is great. The video production is great. I'm even, despite working on a site that follows the Grand Tour, I'm even a big fan of the Top Gear show. I love the new presenters and I think they work really well. And I love the fact that the Grand Tour and Top Gear has this competition. So what happened? Top Gear's posted this thing to Facebook, and if you click on it, it very obviously shows that it's a satirical article. Great. Wonderful. I love satirical articles. They're usually funny, they're usually really well written, they're usually written with a passion. In fact, the article that this is, it feels a lot like the work of Richard Porter, who was the script writer for Top Gear and later the Grand Tour, and the only reason why he got that job was because he started a website called Sniff Petrol. This website was entirely satirical, and it actually won over Andy Willman and Jeremy Clarkson when he was gunning for the job on Top Gear, because he was writing out of love. You can't write something satirically if you don't know the subject matter. And that's what I like about it, because it's obviously coming from a place in the writer's heart. But the issue I had with this is that the Facebook post itself did not state that it was satirical. So, here are the issues that I want to outline about why I don't think this is right. And this again comes from a place of love, because I love Top Gear and I love the stuff they do. I just think in this industry, it can be a little bit of an issue. So let's get into the first problem. Credibility. Top Gear, the magazine, the website, the show are all credible things. Posting something like this to Facebook without a hint that it's satire lowers that credibility. Yes, as soon as you get onto the website, you can see it's satire. It's under the satire category. The writer is Corey Spondent. Pretty obvious, and you know, the article itself, well written, very obviously satire. But they didn't state that in the Facebook post. And, you know, coming from a place of running a website, running social media sites, I know that 95% of people will see the headline, will see the caption by the headline that the Facebook page has written, and won't click on it. You know, we have numbers, hundreds of thousands of people could see an article, and only 3,000 people will click through. You know, that's the kind of numbers we're working for on Facebook, and every day that number who clicks through, it gets lower and lower, but the number who see it organically gets higher and higher. But, like I said, they don't click through, and that's the issue, because they see the headline, they can talk about it. The word of mouth takes it out of the confines of Facebook. Fortunately, on the other hand, they have set up that part of the website to not be crawled by Google News, which means it doesn't, Google doesn't class it as news, which means it doesn't go to news apps such as Newsbreak or Apple News, things like that. So, you know, that's fine, and that's the decision that the website has made, which is great. And yeah, okay, fine, this still doesn't feel like that big a deal, right? But the issue is, if they lower their credibility, they lower their credibility. Fine, that's their decision. But they are right now leaders, or one of a few leaders in this industry. And if other websites see that Top Gear is doing this, what's to stop these smaller websites who are maybe looking for a bit more money because they can't sustain themselves or they've had a taste of it, what's to stop them from doing the same thing but about something much more serious, about Jaguar just giving away a car? You look at the numbers on this post and, you know, it's got 1.3 thousand likes. And the majority of those are just a thumbs up, which would, I assume, mean that people have liked the headline and not clicked through it. The second most popular reaction is the laughing reaction, which, I assume is people who've maybe caught on to the fact it's satire, I don't know, or they're just laughing at the fact that Jaguar is a failing company. But the post obviously performed well for them, and it's obvious to see because of the reactions and the number of comments and the number of likes on that post. And I'm someone who constantly reads car news, I have quite a good understanding of the industry because, I follow it and I write about it, and even I clicked on it because I wanted to know more. But that's the issue. Because I clicked on it, the website loads, and straight away I've given them a click for their analytics, and then a banner ad loads, and they're paid some money from the advertiser. And, again, this isn't a big deal for Top Gear, but a smaller website will be wanting to do exactly the same thing. So what's to stop them from doing that, especially in Q4, where the ad rates are higher, they're going to earn more? What's to stop them from spreading whatever news they want online because they've seen Top Gear do it? That's the question that I'm asking right now, and I'm a bit worried that if an industry leader such as Top Gear can do this, what is stopping the other websites? So I looked into Facebook's terms and conditions, I looked into their rules for publishing, their rules and regulations, and I looked into what they consider to be a good post. So on Facebook's very own tips for publishing, they state that publishers should build credibility, relevance, and trust with your audience. Now, this isn't something that Top Gear is doing, is it? And Facebook have, over the last few years, they've been trying to battle fake news, and what they say is they've now introduced a category to pages, so a page can be classed as a satirical page. That doesn't work for things like Top Gear, that's already a news page and focuses on factual news, but then every once in a while posts satirical stuff. In another blog post, Facebook states that they don't want to spread misinformation and that they will attempt to penalise fake news. So basically what they're saying is that you can report the news as fake. The issue here is that if you don't actually read the article, you don't know it's fake. Now, this isn't a new thing. Top Gear has been doing this for quite a while. They've got a satirical category on their website, and the writing is brilliant. I'm not holding anything against the writers. I just think, Top Gear, you got to either put something in the caption where you state it's satirical. Some of you guys had the same thoughts as well, so just going through the comments, 95% haven't read the article and think it's true. Someone says, one to drive whilst the other's in the shop. So they're basically tanking their sales until England have no chance of winning. That's a mighty big bet against their home team, isn't it? I don't know, I just have a bit of an issue with the fact that it's not classed as satirical. And Top Gear is the only page that I've seen do this. Now, April Fool's is different. We all come out with stupid shit on April Fool's because it's part of the fun, and a lot of people complain that it's been done, something's been posted halfway through the day or in the afternoon, which you're not technically supposed to do because obviously April Fool's is ahead of noon. But a lot of people maybe forget that sites are global and that time zones are a thing, but that's very different. So someone's commented, kind of reflecting what I'm saying now, in what way is this satire or comedic in any way? Top Gear's social media has gone seriously off-piste recently, just confusing, time-wasting nonsense. And I do agree, if you're not looking for satirical content, then I don't really want it published in front of me as factual information. Someone replied to them saying, let's be honest, it's pretty much run by kids. It just saddens me a bit, and it makes me worry a bit for the industry. If Top Gear can get away with this, then smaller sites can, and they're gonna run riot with this kind of stuff if it works. That's the issue. So Facebook, please step in. Top Gear, please keep writing this. It's got its place in the market, but don't advertise it. Don't promote it on social media as factual information. You guys are gonna have comments about this. I'm sure a load of you are gonna say, oh, Alex, it's really not a big deal. Working in the industry, I kind of feel it is a big deal. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really interested to see what you think about it. Running a number of websites, I want to know how people kind of react to this kind of content. So let me know in the comments. Like if you agree with me, like if you don't agree with me, and subscribe. We've got loads and loads of content coming soon. I'm really excited for the lead up to Christmas. Hopefully you like this kind of talking to the camera stuff. I just wanted to get the comments I've got off my back. And yeah, it's the end of the day, so I'm gonna have another coffee. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video. I'm Alex, by the way.